Robert here with Robert's Reviews, and this is my review of the 2007 film, The Simpsons movie, based off the popular TV show of the same name, which was based off of it started as animated shorts on the Tracy Ullman Show back in 1987, but then later became its own show in 1999. The show's been on for about 20 years now, and it's still pretty good. And about 2 years ago, Fox made a movie, The Simpsons movie, which is what I'm going to talk about today. So let's get started. All right, so the film starts out with a rock band doing the Simpsons tune on the guitar, and the Simpsons this town of Springfield is all there, hearing and stuff, and then they mention pollutioning and how it's bad, and then they start throwing things at him, and then the rock band drowns. Let's see. Okay, so then we get Homer and Bart on a house, having some quality time together, where they're nailing the roof, and then there's some pretty funny moments up there. And then they start this dare thing, and Homer dares Bart to go around the town naked. Which he does, and then he gets caught, but so then he gets mad at Homer Simpson. So they're eating at the Krusty Burger, where Homer meets a pig, who he then calls Spider Pig, and there's some funny moments with that too. So Bart's mad, and then connects with Ned Flanders, the neighbor, and so anyway, with the pig, he has this huge thing of shit, the pig, which Homer keeps in this huge metal tube, and so then he's dumping it, he's giving it to the Springfield thing. They did this thing where to stop polluting the water, so he was going to the dump place to put it, but then he hears that they're having these donuts, so he dumps it in the water, polluting the town. So then the government, or the agency, puts a huge dome around them. And when they figure out it's Homer's fault, they create a big mob and start going after him. So the Simpsons family escapes, and then there's this part where Homer has to get like a truck where he can go across to escape Alaska. So he enters it, pays $10, misses the first 3 times, but then he finally does it. He's supposed to go around like this big bull on a motorcycle, go all the way around. So which he does, and then they go to Alaska. They encounter some problems there, which makes Marge go back with the kids and leaves Homer. But then Homer meets this Indian woman, and she teaches him that if you want to save yourself, go save Springfield. So he does, but then he finds out that the family has been captured, but the family's put back in the dome. So the Secret Service puts over a bomb, because they plan to bomb the town, which they come very close to doing, but then Homer climbs across the dome and goes into the town, and gets on a bike with Bart, and then you get this cool scene where they go up on top of the big dome, and he goes around it with Bart, and they throw the bomb out of the big dome. There's a little hole at the top, and the Springfield is saved. The bomb explodes, and all the glass falls down. So even though the glass would kill him if the glass fell from down there, it doesn't matter, because you gotta stretch your imagination for this. But one man does get crushed with a big glass, but he appears in later episodes of The Simpsons, so I guess he didn't die. So yeah, it's a really great movie actually. I know the last 10 years of The Simpsons, the series, haven't been as good as it was back in the 90s. Maybe that's because that's when I grew up with it, and that's when I had a lot of memories. But yeah, the last 10 years of The Simpsons, I don't think was as good as it was before. But I mean, there's still some good moments. But this film, I think, is really. I mean, it's got fantastic animation, and I know this film stopped being in theaters over a year ago. But if I did this review in 2007, I would recommend go seeing it in the theaters because not only is the animation great, but there's a few jokes in there, a few gags that you're only gonna get if you go see the movie in theaters. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, I recommend go seeing it. If you're a Simpsons fan and if you haven't seen it, well, you have to rent it because it is funny and it is it is a big event, and so it was a once in a lifetime experience for all Simpsons fans. So pretty lucky I got to go see it. So it was a pretty fun time at theaters. But that was a while ago. So leave your comments and rate my video and subscribe. And if you have any movie requests or things you want me to review, I'll review it. I'm not only going to review all Simpsons stuff. I'll try to review other things as well. But yeah, so this is Robert's Movie Reviews, signing out. Have a good day, and hope your movie choices have been going well.